On Sunday, UFC star Henry Cejudo campaigned in Michigan for former President Donald Trump and spoke out against trans inclusion in women's sports. Cejudo was among the UFC warriors who addressed Bedouin Americans in Dearborn at a Yemeni eatery. Rashad Evans and Frankie Edgar joined him. Trans inclusion in women's sports was served as a side dish while the main course was discussed as to why Arab Americans should vote for Trump. You're fighting for your dreams, and next you know it, there's a guy in a woman's sport that's winning your daughter's or your son's trophy, Cejudo said, via the New York Post. Trump has mostly mentioned transgender women competing against biological women in women's sports during his campaign rallies. Trump invited members of the women's swimming team at Roanoke College on Saturday, who had expressed opposition to competing against a transgender athlete in their sport. Title IX was modified by the Biden-Harris administration to include guidelines against discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identity. The White House did not prohibit schools from completely banning transgender athletes. To prevent transgender athletes from participating in women's sports, Save Women's Sports laws have been enacted in several states. Transgender inclusion in women's sports was also banned by the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics.